And take 4. Hey folks, SeraphTearZ here. Still tired. Still tired. I've been watching SGDQ for the past several days, and ever since it ended a little while ago, I've still been lacking sleep. So, you know, just as the doctor prescribed, this is the best time to play video games, right? Maybe. I guess it entirely depends on you. But I am not you. As such, I will simply play the game. And see if I can find anything interesting. So, there is a one up there. I would do well to remember it. If I can. Mother of the Irish. I can't believe I jumped into that. Well, at least there's a one up I can get. It'd be lovely if I knew where all the other one ups are. Or any that I can get. Oof, I think I went cross-eyed there for a minute. I really need sleep. Huh. Looks like that encounter played out differently. At least differently than what happened last time. Power up. Where's the power up in this box again? It's not here. Is it here? Is it here? It's not there. Is it here? No, it's not. Is it here? I do not remember where the power-up in this level is. And me being as derpy and half asleep as I am, this is even more hilarious. For me to just flop about like a fish wondering, derp, where is everything? Because I don't know where everything is. Also, I must sound mildly tired. I'm sorry. Well, if this happens to be a failed run, then, well, you guys won't see it. And I'll probably just take a nap afterwards. But man, this year's, actually, just funny talk on the side kind of deal. To, just pass the time a little bit as I'm trying to catch up to where I last was. This year's SGDQ was actually the very first GDQ I've ever attended, watching from the stream, mind you. But man, that was a really fun thing to watch, holy crap. I began to wonder, as I was watching, I began to wonder, how did this get under my radar for the longest time? Because this is extremely fun to watch. Okay, so we can't get up that way. Do I have enough momentum? Yes, I do. Cool. Okay, but yeah, as I was watching this year's SGDQ, I began to wonder to myself, how did I go so long without realizing this sort of thing happens on a year-to-year basis? Because this is super fun to watch. As such, from now on, I'll most likely be watching any of the GDQs when they come up throughout the year. That was super fun. Ah! I can't stop saying that because it was fun. Also, not gonna lie, with seeing all those speedrunnings too, I kinda also felt a little inspired to figure out maybe I should pick up the idea of speedrunning just for the fun of it. Well, not so much speedrunning, but just testing the idea of it. I don't really know what game I would do, though. I wouldn't be speedrunning for the sake of actually getting some kind of record, I'd be doing it just for the fun of it. Who knows? I mean, the closest thing to a speedrun I've ever done was that video of the first level of Freedom Planet, back when it was in its demo stages. I wouldn't mind actually learning the speedrun Freedom Planet. That would actually be super fun. Oh man, I should consider that. Because that game is really fun to just zoom through quickly. But then again, it's also just as fun to just take your time too. So, who knows? Yeah, we'll find out. All these messing arounds are just things I'm probably just gonna do on the side. But as of now, I am too tired to consider too many options for that sort of thing, so let us just continue. We're back over here in World 4. Boy, did I die too many times on my last, 5 minutes ago during take 3. Excuse me. Oh boy. Well, there's that. You know, I'm almost wondering if there's anything past there. Maybe. Who knows? Well, except the creator of that level. But I'm gonna continue to take this particular route, because it seems like it's a thing. It's a thing. I can do it. Why not? And I threw my fireball the wrong way. Amazing. Oh, this is where the run starts to spike down. Oh man. Well, on the bright side, by the end of this whole thing, I'm probably gonna get some pretty good practice for the game. Now, if I can only be more awake to do all this, that would be fantastic. Okay, there's nothing there. Good to know. Just had to reaffirm whether or not I was crazy. Spoilers, I am. Although, if Lost Chain were to hear that, my buddy, he would disagree. And argue that he is the crazier one of the two of us. Oh boy. Gotta try to keep a good focus, and I didn't. Oh yes, of course, and the lakitu goes away after that. Of course. Why not, game? You are very, very lucky I am a creature of peace. Except in video games. I'm generally a creature of peace unless I am playing a video game. Then by all means, let's have a war. Just for the fun of it. Like a, I don't know. Like a thumb war? Or something. I don't know. Something easy and, you know, not too, you know, consuming on the brain. Because God knows I need my brain. Or what's left of it. Oh, so there's a power-up. Okay, so there is a grand total of 2 power-ups in this level. Okay, good to know. That's exactly... That's actually really good information to have on hand. It's very, very good information to have on hand. So that means I could actually leave this level with a fireball. And that would make the rest of my levels, well, up until 7-1, a lot easier to deal with. Okay, back here. There's nothing there. Ooh, I don't want to break that. Because that's actually what's going to be making these jumps possible. Or at least that particular jump, anyway. Sweet. Nothing above Iris? Nope. Not at all. So, just coast along. Coast along, little demo. At some point or another, we will see the end. And now that I'm using demo, I feel a lot better on my controls. Because, you know... slippery shoes. That's all I have to say. Well, not so much slippery shoes, but... lower, lesser mobility is never fun for me. Can I still get up there? Yeah, I can. Cool. That is good to know. I can't help but feel there's something hidden here, but I'm just missing it. Oh well. If there's another warp there, I'm gonna be mildly disappointed in myself. That, and actually very impressed because it's well hidden if there is one. Very, very well hidden. I missed. I missed. I missed. You missed. And we all miss. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much just taking it easy because, one, my reactions are not where they should be for playing video games, and two, as I've said it before, and I will reiterate, yep, because of that. I really shouldn't be playing video games when I'm tired. But I don't know why, but it is strangely fun. Don't ask me why. It just is. Quack. Rubber ducky, no! Swirly ball. Ah, right, this level. Okay, I gotcha. Sheesh. Demo can just barely make that jump. I'm glad for that, at least. Now, if I can just make smart decisions, that would be an awesome skill to invest points into. Unfortuitously, I did not invest enough skill points into intelligence. I am a speedy person. Speedy and muscle memory off the his house. Oh boy. Damn it. That didn't quite go well. Oh well. Moving along. At this point, I'm just going through the motions. Okay. No fire flower for me, unfortunately. So, we'll just have to roll with it. Yep. I am no really good, God dang this damn snake. I'm no really good gamer when it comes to, platforming. But I think I am at least subpar. So theoretically, I should be able to get through this. Theoretically. I think these fireballs are actually predetermined. And by predetermined, I mean placed. I think. That looked, oh, yay, cool. At least I get a 1-up. Don't know how long these 5 lives will last, but goddammit, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make use of all of them! And I will too. Pretty sure I will. See? Wow, that one fires off pretty fast. Okay. What do we got? Okay. Well, you know what? Now's a good time to check what's in these boxes. If I didn't know then, well, I'm gonna find out now. Okay, so it is worth coming down here. Granted, you can escape with the hit. Which seems to be the case this time. So, huzzah! Okay. I gotcha. I see where I'm supposed to go. That didn't work. Okay, rush forward, rush forward. Bad situation. Bad situation. Please tell me one of these pipes is usable. This is literally the furthest I've gone. And this is probably the farthest I'm gonna get. Unless I'm smart. Please don't jump, please don't jump, please don't jump. God damn it! Oh, man. I opened my big mouth. I very much opened my big mouth. Yay. This level. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's go. Alrighty then. I am not... Whatever is up here, it can't possibly be worth it, can it? Can't possibly be worth it. And plus the end of the level's right here. Oh hey, so I actually got past 7-2, guys. Or 7-1. I got to 7-2. This is totally a first. And it only took me like a million years to get here. Well, this will make for a nice, relaxed segment. Windpipes. Right. Okay, I gotcha. I'm not going down there. Forget that. I will, however, take this. This is a really awesome investment in my time. Alright, what do we got? Now that I happen to have fire underwater, I can promptly get my revenge on the world. There we go. Is this... water currents going up or down? Not gonna lie, I'm not too sure. I'm very much not too sure. I do hope this is a pipe to somewhere. Okay, sorry about that. Something had come up. I swear I picked the worst times to record. It's, more busy IRL things. Oh boy. Well, if I can at least get through this, it doesn't matter to me how much recording I need to do. As long as I eventually get through it. Boy, I am very impatient today, if only because I have like little to no sleep. I really should fix that later. Bullet bill from out of nowhere. I'm going to assume that was a bad idea. I'm going to assume that bullet bill was placed much like these fish. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Yep, placed. Okay, I didn't need to jump over that one. Oops. Okay, that could have been tragic. Although I still have an unknown amount of level to cause a tragedy in. So I suppose I shouldn't relax too much. 174. I wonder what devious machinations I'm gonna have to deal with now. Well, at least it's a power-up off the bat. That's actually... Is this the maze? Or is it simply loading in something? No. We won't know until we find out ourselves. So, let's find out. I did see something of a frame skip there, though. So, something is up. Yeah, that's that. So is it merely loading in something, or is this, the old Mario 1... Kerbla, yes. The old Mario 1 pick the right path maze. Because if it's one of those, I'm kind of boned. Memory, when I'm half awake, is not generally my strongest suit. Well, not memory from the brain, anyway. Memory from the fingers, on the other hand, is a whole other form of capacity I have. I think this is merely simulating the whole pathing thing. Keys. Did I just jump into that? I didn't even see the fireballs. What was I even doing? Okay. Note to self. Get there with a hit. 'Cause I'm gonna need it to just tank. Easier said than done, I think. I'm sure it's doable. It's just a matter of me making sure I don't do too many dumb moves. So let's proceed to not do too many dumb moves, I hope. Okay, this fire bar is alright. We got fireballs here. Oh boy. This is another story altogether. No, not really. This one right here. This one right here is another story altogether. Oh my goodness. But not too bad, if you are doing things correctly. Oh boy. Are these fireballs placed or generated? I'm really not certain. I'm going to assume that these ones in particular are generated. Or placed, sorry. I don't know anything about these editors, but I'm going to assume that is probably the case. I'm just gonna sit over here and be cheesy. Don't mind me. I don't feel like dealing with you. And if I have a choice to keep my fireballs and lose it, I would prefer to keep it. I'm not gonna begin to wonder what happened there. I just won't. Ziggle Rocks Odyssey. Huh, 8-1, huh? Alright, let's see what we got. Well, it's definitely feeling like a, 8 level. Whatever the word would be. World 8. Oh boy. A lot of strange formations, though. A lot of strange formations. Well, yeah, the repetition on the enemies is definitely a thing, though. How did that happen? I don't know. But I'll take it. Any tiny victory I can get will be graciously accepted. Because God knows I need it. knows? Ooh boy. Well, this is going to get complicated. Somewhat. Oh well. I'm already going for broke anyway. I might as well keep going. Fantastic. Good thing I'm not a stickler for getting just any power-up. Or any one-up. Because that's just silly. Silly. Silly, I tell you. Get rid of these guys. Oh, this was a bad time. Oh, well. It would have been nice if I didn't move. But, nevertheless, I am somehow over it. Oh, it's very nice of him to leave a power-up from the... or right here at the end. No, it's not the end yet. Cool. Well, at least he's gracious enough to provide something. So you know what? I'll take it. A lot of one-tile jumps, though. Very much a lot of one-tile jumps, wow. Oh, there's the end. Nice. Dr. Shem. Okay, 2. These are all really, really new, so, this is actually nice. Being able to see newer levels, I mean. And not being constantly stuck in the same spot, because... being bad at video games. There we go. Okay, that'll hopefully buy me a little bit of time. Just a little bit, though. I'm not expecting this to be a saving grace. No, I'm not even gonna bother. Screw that. You're gonna need a lot more momentum to try to get the top of the flag for that. At this point, it's just better to play it safe. Better safe than sorry. Ooh, nice. I remember seeing these kinds of levels back in the first Mario. I thought they were pretty cool. Although... Lost Levels style is a whole other story. I've never played Lost Levels, so I can't be too sure. I do not have enough momentum for that. Okay. Gotcha. Well, it was worth a shot. Somewhat. It was worth a shot. I guess while we're at it, we might as well check these. Not quite. Just over here, he can't do anything much to me. Oh man, yeah, definitely. I can remember these kinds of things now. Back, way in the later stages of, Mario Brothers, where there's just freaking Hammer Brothers all over the place. Oh, nightmares. All over the place. but we got it. And 8-4s by Mabel. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Only you can end me for good. Probably. Oh boy. Only you can put me out of my misery for good. Poison fire. Seriously, wow. Okay. This is bad. So very bad. Huh. We're having one of these levels, huh? Okay. Whatever. Wait a minute. Isn't this a level that was over in A2 and BXT? I don't remember, but I could have sworn there was one level that was much like this over in A2 and BXT. At least I think so, anyway. That's a little distressing. This is equally as distressing. First pipe. We're going first pipe all the way. All the way. There we go. Oof, I almost went cross-eyed there. Just watching these fireballs. When you really try to focus on one spot, do you ever get that feeling of just like going cross-eyed? I get that all the time. I'll take it. Anything to make this mildly easier. Oh boy. That one is safe. This one is not. That one is not. This is not safe either. A gate? Seriously? Screw you! Okay, what's up? Thank you, player character, but Calliope is in another. Calliope, knock it off. We don't need to do this song and that's again. I didn't think you'd actually do it. You're actually kind of dedicated, I'll give you that. By the way, have you tried Challenge World yet? If you thought this was hard, brace yourself. I kinda don't want to. But I am also very curious. Oh, hello. Exclamation mark. I heard some guy called Swirly Bob had something to do with all this. Sounds like a nutcase if you ask me. Oh, don't be so harsh. Yeah, well thank you very much. To Dr. Shan. Basically, thank you to everybody who pretty much participated in this. This was actually very fun. But just, please, don't ask me to, do it all without warps. That's just too much for my prowess to handle, apparently. Let's not forget the rest of it. Not really. Yay. So that is a grand total of 2 leaks now. Sweet. That means we now have control over Sheath. And Sheath also happens to still have her... Is Sheath basically the same? Oh well. I guess in that case, we're just gonna go ahead and dovetail it off here. I am not certain if I'm going to do challenge mode yet, but if somebody wants me to at least peek into it, why not? Let me know if anything. This is SeraphTearZ. See you folks later. I need sleep. I'll go do that right now. Take it easy.